Another one of my walking in lectures. And before I get started, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters for supporting my channel. You know, this channel will not be where today without all of my supporters. And make sure you mark your calendar for July 27th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do a relational live stream lecture on full copy edit or my accepted manuscript. So if you want to find out what that's about, tune in and mark your calendar. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's topic, which is you gotta have a mental mindset if you want happiness in your life to achieve whatever you're trying to achieve in terms of your goals. And that requires a mental shift in your mindset. And what I mean by there's so many things you can do to have a mental shift in your mindset. And one of those techniques is to have a solution-focused mindset, a solution-focused mindset, which requires shifting your thinking. Because in reality, we really do live in a problem-focused world. Everything is problem-focused. You can turn on the news or read the newspaper or on social media. There's so many problems going on, and you got to kind of filter that out. You know, people getting killed, kids killing their parents, parents killing their kids, you know, crime. This world really is problem focused. So in order to create your own happiness, you got to have a mental shift in your thinking to solution thinking. Because when you have that solution thought, that has a direct link into solution language. Solution-focused thinking, solution-focused language, and that really is a skill set. You know, people who are solution thinkers and solution-focused, people like that, they're going to always, even if they have a problem, a solution-focused mindset person or a solution thinker or a solution doer, they'll identify whatever problem is going on. That solution-focused mindset person, they're going to identify that problem, and then they're going to be ready to get down to business to come up with a game plan, a menu of options to solve that problem. They're not going to dwell and wallow in that problem, because kind of think of problem-focused world and problems on the left side of the negative. That's where all the problems is. And on the right side, the solution side, the positive side, is where you begin to explore a menu of options to solve that problem. But in order to do that, you got to shift your mindset. And you know, I'm a licensed therapist, even though I retired, and there literally is a clinical approach that we use, which is solution-focused brief therapy. And I've had a lot of training in that. And I'm telling you, that is the key right there. But because we live in a problem-focused world, most everyday people, they want to be stuck on that problem side. You know, you can just meet people on the job, in the community, at church, anywhere. You can listen to them for 5 minutes and determine on whether or not they're problem focused in their thinking and in their language, or are they solution focused and with that solution focused mindset language. It only takes 5 minutes to determine that, and all gotta do is listen to them. I mean, because people who are problem focused, all they're gonna do is talk about the problem, talk, and they want you to stand there and listen. And they're gonna delve deep in talking about that problem. They're gonna analyze the problem, and they want you to stand there and they want you to listen. And you can talk to that person a week later, and they're still talking about that problem. They're delving deep about that problem, and they want everybody to stand there and listen to them, whether it's on the job, school, neighborhood, church, all over. And people who are problem focused, they also spend a lot of time, you know, listening to problem-focused news, jumping into that dialogue, and all that does is rev things up. So people who are solution focused, they whatever problem's going on, they're going to identify that problem, and then they're going to begin to brainstorm, and they're going to begin to come up with solutions to solve that problem. They're going to use solution language. They're going to be able to research things that they need to do to solve that problem, and that's where the shift in the mindset occur right there. They're going to shift in their language, and then they're going to begin to, once they come up with a menu of solutions, they're going to write down the top 2 best choices from that menu, selecting from that menu to solve that problem. And once they do that, they're going to execute. They're going to move forward. They are about action to solve that problem versus waddling in that problem and staying stuck. They're going to move to the other side, the solution side, where the problem does not exist, because that problem is on the left side, the problem side. People who are solution focused, they understand the power of shifting that mindset in order to solve their problems, in order to create happiness in all areas of their life. And ladies and gentlemen, this really is a skill set. You know, I had a conversation with a person this week in the real world, and his thinking and his language was so problem focused. And I called him on it. I say, you're stuck in the problem. Every word that has came out of your mouth since I listened to you for 30 minutes was problem focused, dwelling and dwelling and dwelling on your problem. And I literally asked him, how long have you been dealing with this problem? Well over 10 years. And I had to literally stop him. I say, I'm not going to sit here and listening to you dwell and dwell and dwell on a 10-year problem. My question to you is, what are you ready to do to move forward to solve that problem? And I called him on it, and I said, you got the answer. I ain't got to tell you nothing. But the problem is, you're problem focused, problem lingers. You're stuck. And Marie Holiday ain't finna stand here and be stuck with you. But I'm going to call you on it, because when you get tired of being tired, you're going to move to that other side and be able to come up with a menu of solutions and execute and move forward. And that's the problem with people who don't want to change and shift their mindset. They want you to stand there and wallow with them. And that's why people like that are easy to pick out. And this really is a skill set, because we already live in a problem-focused world. If you want to create your happiness, you got to shift your mindset from solution language, from solution focus, from solution to solution language, to solution focus, and get away from that problem language and that problem focus and that problem mindset, because we already live in a problem-focused world. This thing is real, people. This thing is real, and it requires immediate shift in your mindset. I don't care what the problem is. Rather, it's financial problems, family problems, relationship problems, job problems. First of all, shift your mindset. Write down a menu of solutions on paper. Select the highest 2 of the solutions and execute. It's about action in doing something to solve that problem, to get on the other side, to get on that solution side where the problem does not exist. That problem is this on the left side, and the solution is this on the right side. But you can't get over there until you shift your doggone mindset, people. And I'm here to tell you. So share this information, and somebody might need to hear this information. And I was a licensed therapist for 23 years before I retired. I still got all my credentials. In solution-focused brief therapy, it's the paradigm that I embrace as a licensed therapist on top of my game. And this is real talk. And I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have. Don't forget to mark your calendar. July 27th. It's hot out here too. July 27th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be ready to get down to business. Simple Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.